Their time before they were even in this organization. Plopsky takes out Jame. That's a good start with a deagle down to the connector stairway. Yeah, you go back to even the Berlin major, and this was always a dark horse team that made a run to a final. The core of this team joining into VP. They are that team. They can absolutely upset anyone on any day, and coming into the challenge, or rather out of the challengers with the undefeated streak they had at that event. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Now, interestingly, Yakinder has been removed by Hampus. He, with 3 aces in a single series, you pointed out, only had 35 kills in that time. So 15 of his kills.
Almost half of them with aces.
Or 3 rounds. It's ridiculous. And NIP, what a turn of events for them yesterday after seeing what they were doing in the play, and they did not look promising at all. They've got the advantage in this round. Bomb to go down on top of the truck as Flit fires, but has to fall off the stairs. Inside, he's isolated by a Molotov. Buster is segregated and left alone 1-on-2. Bomb planted. He has armor, but no kit to work with, and there isn't any on the deck. He's got to go the fast way, the hard way, and fight forward with a USP. Shots raining out. He's got to be careful with his ammunition. 8 shots to go. He's going to work it onto Esatag first and tries to isolate him. He continues to shoulder check to bait those shots, but he's had enough of that, and Buster goes for Hampus instead. A little bit slow to react with Esatag, but he will drop down and get the shots with the Glock.
Yeah, you can see it.
Absolutely. They were well aware of their mistakes. We are very sorry. Let us remove that immediately. Plopsky good for 1 on Yakinder. It's Jame that actually snuck out, got 2 quick dinks. The second one being a kill on a res with the USP, but it's S-Tag that then makes things right again. And all right, being 1 man up right now is NIP with 38 seconds. Flit's going to go hunting, though. Not quick enough to catch them out with a flank at long, but does catch a lonely Fuzi.
Oh, this play's sick. Kicker could do everything. Use the sound. Oh, he's got damage. He cleans it up. Swings wide. Plopsky's got him long range with the AK against Galil.
Thankfully,
huge
Galil.
Clutch.
That would have been almost a kill if that was AK, because he actually double body shot at him. He goes down to 40 as it gets tagged up through the edge of the wall, I think. Nonetheless, Plopsky gets the bomb planted, knows he's going to be challenging, and very quickly to do so, a 1-on-1 from this round that started off with a 5-7 kill. And I don't think he's going to find the right way, because at 40 HP, Flit's able to capitalize. That makes things a bit awkward. He's going to get all the way back and get the kill. I thought he was going to be caught, because that's a tough retreat to make. And he didn't have a secondary shot because Jame was busy looking toward the bathrooms where Fuzi will win out the first exchange between the ops. Hampus switching over to the AK, meanwhile, trying to find that revenge onto Yakinder, who's now going to triple up. Remember, 4 aces in an event is the record. He's not going to get one this time, but 3 kills. He's getting closer, maybe. Maybe he gets one this game?
Maybe.
So that'll bring us back to a level scoreline at 3-3.
The interesting thing, too, is like NIP didn't really have a whole lot of utility. Those Rez and Hampus out towards long, they didn't have the utility to like set up any kind of a fake execute. They only had
1 smoke.
They had the 1 smoke at long, and they had 1 flashbang. So they actually kind of had to at least commit at least 1 player through that smoke. They end up sending 2 just to try and sell it. Flit saw the head. Oh, Rez trying to come out with a contact play. No one's got eyes on this just yet. They've got to be careful. Good shot on the boost. Buster's heads up play. Not aware that they're already out monster. How could you be? Flashbang drops to the ground, and Kicker's got to defend.
Yakinder's making a ton of noise on this flank, though. Fuzi's still in front of him. Surely you didn't hear that from that range? One's at Fountain. The other just went through the playground, and they didn't hear each other. So Yakinder's going to be finding the bomb. NIP can take the site all they want. He's going straight to T-spawn. He's about to find the bomb back in that part of the map, and James doing work inside of the site. There it is. Oh, did he see it? It's underneath the cobblestone. Fuzi goes back to find it. Yakinder never would have expected them to be looking that direction, and that is a heads-up play from Fuzi.
Oh, that's so weird. I think you're right. I think the cobblestone did hide the bomb from his vision. That's an awkward flank from Yakinder. What a bummer.
James caught by that. Flit's caught by the second one. On top of the truck, though, he goes back. He manages to stay alive longer than he should, and James still not able to peek because he rotates around to the bank stairs instead, but does get res.
Yakinder, how long?
He's going to try. Oh, he's actually going to hold back. He wants the rotations instead. I thought he was going to try and work up on that because he would have known that one was at least on the truck. Fuzi's on the other side. He'll walk out. Yakinder has the angle, and it's going to be a boost behind the wall. This should be a kill. James, turn around now. Absolutely. He sees him. Jumps. I'm not sure. Not sure that was the best move. Could have been a little more patient with it. Does hit the second one. Okay, fine. Jumping, no scope. So no risk, but therefore nothing to lose. I don't think he realized Plopsky was already pushed up, though. Gets caught out immediately, smokes down. That will isolate Flit's position. Fuzi's trying to get around it. Plopsky gets in behind, though. There's 2 behind. Now Oh, I thought Flit might have been able to turn on that because the wall of smoke's still there. They ran past him, but he gets caught out by Rez instead. Bomb goes down. It's Kickered on the flank. And Jame inside the smoke, top of the stairs. First one goes his way. And Kickered completely unaware of his position, finds the assist on the second. James beats him to the punch, and thankfully, because the aim was not there, but it's all down to Plopsky. James goes to the pistol, and another kill for him, another round for Virtus.pro. On the pillar, that Tech 9 at this range?
Oh dear.
I wouldn't be feeling very comfortable. Kickert's obviously proficient and manages to hold himself alive for at least one kill. Does Buster a favor to buy him space. He gets 3+1 in the round. Single smoke at Monster's going to buy them a bit of time, though. This is going to come down to mid-20s before they attack. Not if they can find the kill on Buster, though. He's only good for one. That'll open up the site, but Flit's ready for it. He finds Rez as they walk in. But Rez in peace, because Fuzi has Flits and Rez can't get any further. It's going to be shut down as James and Yakinder on the flank shut out everyone except for Hampus, who's locked out toward Monster against 3 with 16 seconds left to play, and the bomb in the possession of Virtus.pro.
Oh man, NIP just couldn't get any ground that time. Every time they stepped up to take some ground by a trade kill, there was another player to challenge them, and that's just buying time for Yakindar's flank from Bathroom. One kill is just the critical one, and time runs out. Hampus saves the weapon. But they're 4 rounds behind. Virtus.pro's defense looking strong. And he can watch towards Monster to see if anyone is going to cross his vision. A little bit of a fake towards A, a little bit of contact, and he's shut down. James again with a nice shot. Here comes Hampus, right behind Buster. Which way is he going to stop? Good win towards Monster, and there's Buster pouncing. And they cannot pass this position. A great angle for Buster, and he's the critical factor in the round. Fuzi going to fall down last.
Could just pop that short and delay. He hears him now. Oh, he's put it out just in time. Hampus, any further down, would have been through that and tapping away. Silenced M4. He can't be spotted on the other side. He now can retreat down long and use it for his own safety as Plopsky gets found by the AWP. Yakinder through the smoke gets Rez, but forced him to take that peek. He was fully surrounded. Swapping over to the rifle rather than the MAC-10. Esatag holding the wall, hoping that they can get the bomb down. They do at default. Molotov as well on the stairs. By an additional 7 seconds, but all 4 players have kits, so that rather insignificant considering the plant just came in. Flash out from Buster above the bank stairs. His 2 teammates will go on that Flit Kickert, wait for a second one in fact, and they'll try and swing either side, but Fuzi gets for free as Flit goes down and comes back out for Kickert. He and Rez converging on both kills as Esatag continues to bait out shots from the truck, and it's going to be them holding back the CTs. Fuzi even going to the Deagle at this point in time as Buster comes out with a team kill and then drops.
That'll be halftime. 5 rounds for NIP. They're going to switch over to defense. This is their map pick, and they don't want to lose it. Yakindar and Buster, here comes the utility. Oh, they're going to peek with it. Great shot from Hampus. They now know he's there. Molotov in, extinguished immediately.
Buster going in. He's going to realize there's 3 players. He hasn't even spotted the 4th that's inside of the smoke. Does do well to get Esatag, but he had found James before that as Rez gets Buster back. It's Kickerts that's out towards short somehow NIP with the stack.
Have an A map.
Well, Rez is there waiting to clean up if he doesn't. He's done the damage onto Kickerts. Rez will sneak out and take Flit away. And NIP do get their 2nd pistol in this game.
Virtus.pro now taking over bathrooms. And even Buster is pretty frisky out towards long. He's got the Deeg shot on Fuzi earlier to open things up. Rez, oh, dinked. He's got to go passive. This puts Hampus alone, isolated. He goes down. Uh-oh, boys. Uh-oh, find a way to lose. Buster's got another. 2-on-2. And that's the bomb dropped to the floor beneath Plopsky. 1-on-2, excuse me.
That might be the saving grace, except for the fact that Kickert's also on the flank. Oh, look how nervous his aim is. He's got the 1-on-1 now with Buster. Bomb, thankfully, in his hands and possession with only 20 seconds left to go. This is not a round that is about the objective. It is 1 versus 1, and it will come to kills. As Plopsky backs off the bomb, Buster has to work his way down the stairs, tries to surprise, but Plopsky gets the kill instead. Yakindar looking...
Oh, wait, there's no one watching this. Actually, oh, Fuzi was actually in a little bit of trouble. There's the flashbangs out. Good trades. Good progression into the bomb site, but so many players here.
The problem is those trades were so late that they had to give up watching short to recover it, and then they walked in from sandbags. Hampus is now left alone. He hasn't even recovered one of the guns that went down because he can't get that far forward. They're so far inside of the site, and it's all on Rez, 1-on-3. Smoke does dissipate, but they'll put another one out. Now, he knows that they're close, but James was ready for the peak.
What a game from James so far, 20-8.
So a full flank of CTs and a shooting gallery through smoke, and Yakindar wants to get the most of those. He continues to add to his multi-kill total. Flit will get in with 1, and Buster takes out Hampus. It's really just a bit of fun for Virtus.pro. The overwatch position for him as he gets closer.
If VP can clear out Fuzi here, they're going to have complete map control. It would be huge. That's a massive win. That's a massive win for NIP.
James can't even mess with that. He's got to run back.
He's got the bomb.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. I mean, he can't... Oh, he's got to be careful sitting around here. Meanwhile, back over at B, we bring US a tag. As he gets 2, Flit will finally take him down as he had to go for the reload. Get excited over because of that pace.
And they used to be like the caster and the analyst nightmare having to watch the slow-paced VP games, and now you can...
Again, as you say, both on timing, but also no bomb plants, therefore, so... Significant. Yekindar with 1. Takes out Plopsky. He assisted on Esatag's kill on Flit just over the shoulder and back toward the door, but it's going to be the advantage now for VP, and they're going to go. They aren't going to waste time in this round. Esatag tries to sneak out from the smoke, but Kickert's too close at the toxic bear rules. My goodness, Yekindar, you've got to hit that. Hampus gets the kill, and now they actually have a chance in this, because despite that it's a one-man advantage for Virtus.pro,
man, that's a call from Virtus.pro. That's great. They have all the information at the B bomb site. You get 1 kill in Monster. You get 1 kill. Kicker towards Monster, and a Monster-heavy lean on the defense. Esatag close up along the wall. Plopsky deep. Oh, that's a big fight. He knows the second one's there as well. Molotov in hand. That's a mistake. Nice flashbang as well. And all the kills. Wow, they just broke down the door.
Look at James as well. He instantly knew that the rotation was going to be coming from behind, threw the bomb into the site, and just locks on. Didn't, actually, it's more than that now. It's 13-9 in favor of Gambit. And he spots him, but he's still getting further away. Scout seems to want more good shots. See, that's the one I'm talking about, though. Second bullet.
Yeah.
Kind of detracted from the kill.
All right, still looks good. Well, Yekindar's like in Terminator mode right now. He wasn't slowing down for anything. He was hunting down all those kills. He knows he has an advantage in terms of weaponry, and, oh, he's got another one. Beautiful stuff. Triple kill from Yekindar. 20-16 on the map. 22-8 on James. They are powering Virtus.pro to a first map victory.
This is when you do it, right? Map points, just Eagles. Yekindar, go get the 4th ace of the tournament. Bomb in the hands of James, coming from front bathrooms. So they're taking the bomb toward the site that Yekindar is on. Maybe there's a chance he can find it. Certainly if this Deagle finds kills first, but Flit won't allow it. Yekindar does get the 4th.
Oh, that would have been it.
But it's not the ace.
Maybe it's your fault. Maybe it's
everything's my fault. Just blame me all the time, everyone. Jesus. It's like Semler's. Leave it to Sato to not even make it to the major final and mess everything up for everybody, right? Like, just get blamed for everything. Flit's come through the smoke and realized his teammates behind had a bit of a problem, and it's come down to a 3-on-2. So despite that you say the round was gone, Jason, it isn't yet, because Plopsky has a kill as well. Flit has made Hampus go flop, but Plopsky might put the rounds, well, never mind. He's actually going to get caught out by Flit wrapping around. I thought he might bring it to a 1-on-1, but James was running, and it's 4 kills for Flit. Double up CT Vertigo. Not common to see. S-Tag shows why it's viable still, though, at B. Sees the shadow, knows it's a bait, and he gets ready for the second, but it's S-Tag and now Fuzi with the kills. So the Ops getting everything so far. James will get one back, throws it over the ledge, knowing they're going to be tracking him down. Wrong time to pick up the rifle. And throwing away his Op really is inconsequential when there's already 2 on the map in front of him. The problem is the utility is just flooding in on top of them. You plant forward, you're exposed. You plant behind, you're burning alive. So finally, they get the confidence to do so, the comfort to do so. Yekindar again getting aggressive. He finds both. Esatag and Plopsky. He's trying to burrow his way into whatever corner he can find, but there comes Kickerts, and he had no inclination of his arrival. They were even ready to trade it, even if he was looking back the other way. So Virtus.pro continue in good form. 4-1, responding immediately back to NIP's double op setup.
This time, Yekindar is back towards the A bomb site, but he's in support of Kickert, who's going to lead the way through. Rez, a little bit of a nade behind this. Oh, that is a brutal flashbang. Absolutely brutal flashbang, and Buster gets a blind kill on a Hampus on the other side of the map as well. And they pass each other in the smoke.
Yeah, that's a problem, because he's jumping back with the gun out, goes for the reload. Esatag's already on him, he had no idea, but Kicker has Fuzi down, and that will at least make it, although not a direct trade, still the 2-man advantage for VP. Flit's even gone through middle, and he'll cut off. Esatag bomb is wide open and welcome to go to B at this point in time. Plopsky all that remains, and he's just hanging out, well, back towards spawn.
Look,
if cut off.
We just kind of talked about Flit, and he's going to have a really, really impactful game if they continue to be successful finding a... Virtus.pro doesn't give a damn about anything on this map so far. They're just in the A bomb site so quick.
You know what, though? With some of the shakiness we've seen from even the top teams, G2 already in the lower bracket, NaVi struggling, man, this is confidence inspiring for me to get on the Virtus.pro hype train now.
Yeah, that's what we kind of brought up before the match, is we've just kind of seen it coming from... we've just been hearing the whispers amongst each other. It's just like, oh, wait, hold the phone. 2-on-2. This all of a sudden got interesting. Maybe a little bit overconfident.
How did this turn?
All right, James, take it away, baby.
He's got one already. Bomb still ticking. This should not have come this far. James back far off this. It's wide planted. He knows he has it in his favor. Tag staring him down. James got the tap, knows he's not on the bomb, doesn't need to overcommit to this situation. And it will be the round for Virtus.pro, but you're absolutely right. That got really, really out of hand.
Yeah, that might be something during this next free. So I'm like, all right, guys, everything's going great. Let's not get crazy. Everyone was kind of pushing forward. They're starting to really get thirsty for those eco kills. Plopsky kind of cheated a little bit over in that direction. You might see him start shifting a bit more. Reset lane. Look at the smoke timing. 30 seconds. I think there's a Molotov on Fuzi as well with the AWP. This is actually going to be tough for VP to get in here.
You leave yourself so little. Fuzi. The timing on the smoke. Yekender goes down. Flit, though, gets to the bomb site. So 16 seconds they are there with only that one smoke deployed on the scaffolding side. Rez gets to the pistol, and down goes Kicker. This is 5 men remaining. And even though bomb's not even planted, they have to get off of it. They've got to run away. Even though bomb gets to the site, they couldn't hold it because they couldn't get any entries.
Well, they knew Rez was over yellow, in lane, and just no one dealt with him. The bomb just, they stuck in.
Yekender already above. They go up the sandbags. Buster's going to be right behind. Doesn't hit the shot on the entry. Rez gets in behind the boxes. That gives him a chance for more. Well, look at the kills pouring in from NIP in the meantime. Fuzi getting kickered as well, and it's 8 HP for Flit. Jame has bomb and an AK, and it's still a 2-on-3, so there's a chance in it, but it's...
Fuzi's going to be called upon. Split from 2 different sides, but the smoke is going to give him some safety, and Flit has 8 HP.
Nade as well, gonna tap the bomb. They're gonna know this. They can't find him yet, but he hears them coming through with 8 HP. He knows he can't hold it either. You're right, Jame heard that smoke, but the second one caught them out entirely.
Taking mid control like this for the T side, I feel like can be so dangerous and makes everyone so uncomfortable, but VP hasn't been able to build any success off gaining this position. We've seen him have it twice now, and there's 2 defenders this time at the B bomb site, so S-Tag gonna be able to mow down 1. There's Fuzi coming in hot. Oh, the P250 is not pretty, but it does find the kill at the end. Buster's the final one to go down, 6-5. NIP comes roaring back on a 4-round streak. They just cannot buy a defense at this map. Oh, get out. Peace.
I have to say, Jason, I'm a little concerned for the structural integrity of this building if 762 can cut through one of the load-bearing I-beams.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that might be a problem. This building might be toppling over pretty quickly, just like Plopsky, as Kicker comes out and takes him down. Walking from scaffold, it leaves us with just S-Tag left in this round.
Oh my God, Virtus.pro just dismantled this defense bit by bit. That is so beautiful.
Kender and Buster can't really justify this. You think so? James got him? All right, nice. How did you possibly see that coming?
That's wild, isn't it?
Rez ready. Remember last time they took a hit that was clean on this site with smokes down 16 seconds. Rez wasn't cleared. He took down Kickert, and therefore the bomb. Kickert, speaking of, is taking damage from Rez by way of the flames. It puts him on 52. Rez will push back up inside of it, capping that smoke because he extinguished the flames with it, but it won't matter. Kickert comes through, and it's a headshot from Rez from very close range. Rez is trying to evade all the damage at this point. Buster can hear where he's gone, but can't find him, and Rez does very well to get to the AK-47, find a headshot in return, and Yekender and Jame, with 25 seconds, are left in a very awkward position. James even throwing his op off the map, goes to the Tech 9. Jump off the map yourself. Just make it exciting, as Rez does a very good job holding lane. Nade was great. Yekender took a ton of damage from it. Buster's been removed by Hampus. NIP's done very well in this half, I will say, considering they were down at 1.6-1.
Yeah, good job recovering.
Yeah, it looks like we might be at 8-7 at half. I'll hold my breath on that a moment because it's a 3-on-4 in favor of NIP, but James starting to work his op toward the site, misses a chance to find Rez, and Rez saw him going behind the sandbags through the smoke, gets the headshot. A good lineup, a good guess, but Yekender knows where he's going to peek from in return. It's the lane that's the problem on this A site, and this time it's Fuzi. His backside shows easy shot for Yekender to pre-fire, but the trade is there, and an 8-7 half indeed. Jason? Flitz is tied with him on 12. It was the first pistol that he found 4 kills in. He's gone also, so don't look for a replication of that affair, as Kicker wants to be the hero instead. He starts off with 2. Does not do much to deny the bomb plant, though, but a 3-on-3 on the retake. There is not a kit in play, so thankfully, Virtus.pro are up close. They'll trade out S-Tag for Buster, but James, still alive, will take down Rez, the man who did the killing previously for NIP, and Plopsky is all that remains. Bomb planted for him. Jame was going to go on that. I thought he might wait and try and get Kickert a little closer to swing. Kickert, I said he wants to be the hero. He needs a third of the round. He can't get it. Instead, NIP find the pistol, and we've got a tie game.
Yeah, I don't think Jame necessarily wanted that exact fight that he got. His head gets ripped off. They're not able to coordinate in the 2-on-1.
MP5, first one we've seen you and I this event. Still the greatest sounding gun.
It's great. Ooh.
I do love how, well, there it is. Oh, listen to it. It's just so sexy. I do love how everyone was calling for the MP5 to come back.
Land into the bodies of NIP. They've gone past so many pops out. Great timing from Yekindar. He's got so many plays on this ramp. Ooh, Jame. A little bit of a goosh through the sandbags, and Rez finds his teammate.
Oh, wow.
Oh, great nade. Called in. Jame goes down 2-on-3, and there's the rotation in. It's all on Flit, and he can't back away. The Molotov forces him in, and forces him in to commit. Buster left alone.
Thought Rez was going to give a Stag a haircut there as well as he fired in, but it doesn't matter because he gets the kill, and that will allow the bomb.
Just everything goes wrong after the initial 2 kills.
Rez, yeah, I think he's okay this far back. Yeah, 7 HP. Okay, that's a 2 for a second. Rez, the one that's waiting for the flank down below. Flit, Yekindar heading that direction. He's got to be very careful. Tough position to find 2. He's got 92 HP, so he's also going to be very vulnerable. 2 ops on the retake, though. Could be a huge issue for VP, and Fuzi's already gotten the first. And Kickert, Buster does get 1 back, but Rez does get Yekindar, and they can't do anything else. They can't do anything at all. With both players down on the retake on flank, Jame and Buster are heading away.
I actually hate that retake. The double ops is one thing. I was kind of surprised to see them give up the bomb site so easily without really mounting any real resistance, but not only that,
they know the situation. They know it's going to be tight. Now the flash goes. As they walk around, though, overwhelmed at how many targets to fire at. They only get 1 as Tag manages to put Flit down. And that will flip the round in favor of NIP, but Buster through the smoke will drop the bomb. 46 seconds, ample opportunity to try and recover, but it's a 2-on-2. If they walk from the crane, and Jame will watch toward the lane. He's missed his first chance at the shot. Rez will sneak by. That gives the AK the close angle and the advantage for shot success. Puts him low. He's going to reposition. That means Jame can't get the lineup the second time, and he knows Rez will stay behind the boxes, and he's got to keep his attention on it. Goes to the CZ, perhaps from a call on his teammate. That'll get it close. Sees the second. Looks for Fuzi as well, and Jame's going to pull it back, and they need this clutch from him to make it 12-9.
Style points for Jame. That is a sick clutch.
Hampus is like, where'd he go? Come on. Come back here. But do they consider quad? Do they consider that there's 3 on the site? They go for the shot up top. Flit has that instead. Yeah, no, they didn't even do kicker. It was there. The close play in the smoke, they thought they cleared it. That's why they had the confidence to peek back sight. They could hear the player moving around, but kicker never made a noise. And as a result, it's now just Rez remaining. And this could be back-to-back rounds for VP to finally get into this CT-sided half. It took them 5 rounds to find 1. Now they quickly get 2, and we are 2 rounds apart, both in double digits.
The hit's about to come. Don't be shuffling with your smokes. That's an issue.
Oh, no.
That's an issue, and you deserve everything.
Oh, karma indeed. Rez is going to get Jame. They know that Yekindar's likely on the flank, and Rez turns around to get that as well. Maybe Valve shouldn't have put dropping smokes in the game because that wouldn't have happened, but it does. And indeed, it is Virtus.pro that will drop the round as a result. That's tough. That is tough. Especially because, it fumbled, too.
What a challenge this is. Good luck, you're not getting away. Traded immediately, James got the op kill. Plopsky does burn, however, 3-on-3, and there is that fast flank. We caught a glimpse of it. It's Buster coming around the corner. Oh, he's waiting. He wants more than 1.
Earned his teammate alive, though, Fuzi. And Hampus and he now remain in an awkward situation. Buster's taking Rez down immediately. Hampus is going to try and make amends with that. He'll find Buster with a good headshot bomb. Still continues to tick on top of the site. And they know that they're both lined up. That's a trade. Flit in and out just as quickly as he found the kill. Fuzi finds him in return. And it's he versus Jame. But it's an AK-47. Oh, Jason, is it your moment? No. That's why you don't use dualies. And Jame will take another round for Virtus.pro. Take down Plopsky, however, and he does. He gets back inside of the site. I was going to say, a long way to rotate. Nearly. Speaking of rotates, though, is Flit getting caught off? Rez and Hampus with good crossfires. And this might be round. Okay, he's burned alive. I was going to say 14 for NIP. Kicker nearly had something to say about that. It's Buster. That I don't think is having anything to say with this round. Double ops for Nip on T-side. Sure, Hampus is going to hold it for now. You, whether it was a texture issue or not.
Long time to be there as well.
Yeah, you stay there after that. I think you got to move slightly. unit they'll peek from. S-Tag is pushed up against it. Buster's going to be close. James got to be ready to trade on this, and that means maybe getting off the perch early. Headshot shows! He nearly got a lineup as S-Tag gets the kill in return, but James, he's waiting. Kickert is late to the party, but he's absolutely arrived fashionably late as FURIA goes down, and James will add to the pain as it's going to be now a round for Virtus.pro.
Oh, that's so sick. What an incredible win from Virtus.pro. They had so much going on.
Buster smokes off the entry, but the Molotov won't let it bounce. That leaves a gap. They'll go through with two. S-Tag finds the kill. Rez is going to double that. Flit only getting one back on him now. Bomb is planted, and quickly. Kickerts, Yekindar, they're all there, but they're all from the same approach, and a smoke on the left side means it's even easier to funnel them. With two AKs up, Nip might have responded sufficiently. They'll spot the shoulder. FURIA will fall back again. Yekindr's even left the site to try and flash his teammates in, but that won't work. Somehow, Flit found the kill before Plopsky got the kill in return onto him, and it's all on Yekindar. We talked about how hot he's been lately, but he's tagged up. He's only on to 73, though. This is still sufficient. S-Tag, unsure of where he's gone. Flame is making noise. He can't get the angle, though, and he's going to have to back off of it. S-Tag trying to chase him down for the kill. We'll get that as well, and it's map point for Nip.
You can tell how flustered and how stressed Virtus.pro is at the moment.
First map they'll lose in quite some time. If they're not careful, Kickert's not. He gets caught out by Hampus on a Mac 10.
That's a death slam. I didn't see it, but I'm just assuming.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. We'll get him a spare. Dink onto Rez. Plopsky on 32.
Damage is nice, but you need the kills. You're all getting pulled over to the A bomb site. You're so worried about it that B is exposed. Hampus has done such a good job of mixing in some fakes, mixing in pressure at one bomb site and heading towards the other. And this is multiple times this B bomb site has been exposed late in the round after finding a few kills at A. No kit on VP. This retake is near impossible. I have no problem calling that one.
Well, I have to lean in your favor, considering the circumstances, and it's the P's that will double up for NIP. FURIA and Plopsky, and it's a nice win, you have to say, considering the start that they had. Sure.
Rez deep, S-Tag hiding behind the box. No one looking for it. Gives out a shot. There's a headshot. But it's traded immediately. Big kill from Kickert. Bomb site's open. Plant can go down, and they have control of Temple. Is all. Kicker falls. That's the bomb on the ground. That's going to delay. That's going to cost so much time. And look how far away Yekindar is. And NIP won't realize this, but they've got a huge advantage.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Flits. He's got two. Oh, nearly spun around on the Glock to find.
For Virtus.pro, but this bomb needs to go down.
They're not even together either, so it's an extremely good angle because that's a tradable position. There's no cover there for Yekindar, and sees the body just walking out slowly. Down goes FURIA. Hampus knows he's in a...
Well, they never saw Yekindar's lurk, right? So he was just trying to find out which bomb set they were going to. Great kills from Yekindar to open things up, provide the escape route. I mean, he's meant to be a long flank if that bomb goes down, right? And then obviously...
Getting aggressive with the Deagles, and it'll pay off. Flit goes down. In fact, it was just Al Hampus. No assist, no flash support, just did it himself. Second shot on James was a headshot, and that will leave Virtus.pro down 2. Hampus goes down to 4 HP, but that's fine.
Oh, Yekindar has to make this play. I don't know if Hampus saw him jump. Yeah, he did. He did. Spotted. And the scout grabs the angle. Yekindar's in some trouble. Third kill for Hampus. Oh.
So quick recovery from Nip. This arguably should have happened in the next round. Rez takes out Buster.
Jesus.
I'd say this one truly gone. Kicker just battling for stats at this point. Maybe I'd even say economic damage, but they have pistols. It's not really relevant either. Although they'll get another one from Rez, a second headshot from him. So 2 for him, 3 for Hampus, and a brilliant start from him doing so. The wooden wall, it's not going to hit him yet. S-Tag spots them directly. At the door of the cave, they jump out. Plopsky ready. First kill, and that means they get scurried and scoured between the two, but Yekindar gets them both as Hampus walks straight in to his own demise. Kicker's got Plopsky. Bomb goes down just barely in time, and we've now got a 2-on-2 that suddenly has turned in the favor of VP when it looked like nothing was possible. Yekindar's got the round. I thought that crossfire was successful. That S-Tag had done enough. But the lineup and Hampus, my goodness, just runs to give it away. Know that there's 2? Did they see Hampus? I'm not sure they did. They'll check it anyway. Buster's got the kill. And the smoke down at Temple. The bomb plant secure. Kiekert will cover off the close angle from CT where Plopsky wants to go. No, bomb didn't get planted. They burn him alive. Buster drops, and the kills come the way of NIP. So they might steal back what was stolen by Yekender in the previous, because this one looked to be all Virtus.pro with the bomb in position. And it's just on to Jame, and it might be that time. 4 seconds left. He finds one on Plopsky, but this round's done.
This is the frustrating part of Counter-Strike, because I feel like VP did everything so well in this round. Tactically, they made everything perfect. They made NIP rotate exactly where they wanted them. They're aware of the possibility, but James got the headshot. A follow-up is there too. Known for passive ulping and saving, and he's got 2 entries with the AK-47. Oh no, Fuzi's got a double. They hand it over with the spray and the double peek again. Virtus.pro desperately trying to make this work.
Kender only good for 1 before Hampus gets the kill onto him, and an aid that will go toward Flit. It puts him on 43. Bomb still ticking, smokes on it. I imagine they hold this. Hampus is going to be the one to try and do so. Flick can't find the angle, can't do anything with the MP9. This round's done already. Even if they find kills, now it's all for consolation. We've got a tie game. Now they go back to A, and NIP's guessing, well, we got the kills there. We've just leveled out of 5-on-3. Surely we're going to be meeting them at this site. So, yeah, I'm not sure I like this mid-round call from VP at all, because now they've dropped the bomb. Rez gives them the man advantage. It's Kickered versus 2, and with 20 seconds, he's nowhere near the site. What was he doing the whole time back toward the T-spawn side of the map? No information gathered from him, and that's a giveaway. 4-4 NIP. Just absolutely obliterate Virtus.pro's mistakes.
Yeah, say what you want about VP. You have to give...
So Flit's in a similar position to Kicker right now, but look how hesitant he is. No information to middle. He's not probing out toward A. It's all going on at the B site. Very similar setup to last time. The difference is they haven't lost a man before they arrive. Yekender also adds to that. Not before being traded by Rez. And Rez will slide in, but only to get taken out at home plate by the umpire and Jame, and that should be enough this time. No, it's not. Fuzi's through the smoke. He gets Jame back. I thought he was going to slide out and be spotted. Buster's low. This is tense again because the bomb's down on the site, and they're not yet on the flank. They're slow to get the information from Flit, but they get the round nonetheless.
Oh, it's unfortunate for Fuzi. You got to feel for him. There's no way he could have known there was going to be a gap in that smoke or a little gap underneath the edge of the smoke for Buster to grab him. Let's see if they can recover in round 12, 7-4.
Speaking of tough, Jason.
Yes, sir.
16-13, Copenhagen Flames won map 2 against Gambit, by the way. That's
Yikes.
On Vertigo now. Gambit has an early lead, but that would be an elimination of Gambit by Copenhagen Flames. Wow. That would be remarkable. Fuzi, aggressive, as we've already seen the exchanges favor Virtus.pro in this. He still has control of the bottom of the stairs, however. Buster's waiting for it. Bomb's down in that position as well, and Buster's on 42.
He never saw the bomb either, Fuzi, when he pushed down. One spotted. Flitz brought low, doesn't want to re-engage. Content with the advantages he's found. There's Kickert from the other angle.
Clawed themselves out of that one and then found themselves on a double eco just after, so it didn't really last too long.
4 in a row for Virtus.pro now as they extend their lead.
This is a decent setup to make things very awkward. James going to try and sell this as well by holding people on the B site. They smoke the back lane.
Oh, what?
Fuzi, that's not bad. Walks in, gets Yekender. Now, that's going to reveal to them they're backing off. James going to get one already, and that's because they thought on the fake they had to push mid and rotate, and meanwhile it was coming straight back at them. Bomb plant for free. Well, I shouldn't say for free. They put some effort into getting it, but unobstructed, we'll say.
Look at our boy
on
Flit
the
again.
A site.
Jame won't budge. They could line him up. Oh, what are you supposed to do about that? Good double from Buster right at the end, and VP is smoked to block off Fuzi, but Hampus drops one at the top of the ramp. There's a gap in this. Oh no, he's caught. He could have never known. Flashbang as well is going to give Buster the entrance into the bomb site. How does NIP hold this one off? Good kill from Yekendar. Finally pounces through the smoke as Fuzi. We've got a 3-on-3 with the bomb down.
Bomb down indeed. Yekender manages to at least get S-tag. That was the man who found the kill prior. It leaves it to a 2-on-2. James still 100 HP on that AWP, looking toward an unobstructed and unsmoked lane, but Yekender gets that kill instead because he was sneaking along the wall. They'll double up and shuffle their position so as to trade. As Rez wants to work his way from the smoke, he takes Yekender. He knows that James is over in the same position. Nearly got the shot, the dink as well, but it is an 11th round for Virtus.pro. Yekender and Flit will rotate around. You presume it's for the boost, but they're a little late for that even, as S-tag already goes for the bomb plant, and no kills come out until just now. Buster through a wall will find S-tag. That's back actually through the wood. He was a little bit late to deny the plant, and I think he got that call from Flit and Yekender, who couldn't get to the boost in time, but it was late, as I say, so they're playing the post plant as Buster will take out Fuzi. Hampus tries to repeat that same spot. Yekender into Rez. Chance for this. This is massive because 4 players are on it. They can try and hold it. Buster's the low HP, but it doesn't matter because nykytilan comes out instead. The pillar will save him. Plopsky's on 4. He can do nothing of this. And Virtus.pro steal back the round.
Small detail with massive consequences. At the same time, they throw the smokes to execute to block off that left choke point into the bomb site.
Deep smoke. Kickert's ahead of it. Very far ahead of it.
Down.
And he's ahead of the shots. You're right, bomb is down. Flit's going to push forward. Oh, man, that flash. He almost got 2 inside of a blinding light. Instead, though, he now has to battle back to try res and claim that bomb. He can't. He's shut down by Kickert, who shuffled over below him at the wall. And I think this round's done. Fuzi's behind enemy lines, but it doesn't really matter at this point. 16 seconds, Virtus.pro, and even by way of a kill, we'll have Buster take him down to find 13, and this is exactly what we talked about. NIP. Yeah. Now they do. Hampus just picked one up.
This position from Buster can cut the map. They have to plant inside the smoke. Yakandar's going to spam it. It goes down. Now someone's got to get aggressive in towards Temple, in towards Buster's crosshair that he's holding. Kickert's up next. He's found the upper. Bomb being planted. Buster goes down, and a 2-on-2 we have.
At least they get that bomb planted. A single smoke to do it on such a vast territory in sight. It'll give them a chance in it. 2-on-2, as you say. They know where both are. This is just a straight-up duel at this point. There's no surprises, but it's a matter of who peeks first and who gets baited out. It's nykytilan that's caught, and Kickert's in no man's land as well. As Hampus tries to swing around, he'll get the second, and NIP survive to get their 8th round. They're going to walk in. nykytilan waiting for a chance to try and peek this out. He might get baited in because Buster goes first, and that's exactly it. He trades off the other bomb is inside of the site, inside of the smoke.
Oh, no. Worst case scenario. This feels horrible if you're Nip. Kickert's now pushed down mid. Doesn't even have to be aggressive, can just hold an angle. Pick and choose whenever he wants. The timing is going to be brutal regardless. A flank through Jaguar to get Hampus, not even necessary. Fuzi left behind a smoke, blinded. He'll grab one, but he's falling right back into Kickert.
Well, I guess that's kind of the point. Flip was trying to hold it, but he hasn't had to do anything this half. Yeah, he's gone quiet. He's 15 and 12, and I think he was 13 and something, like at round 12.
This fake will not work over at the A bomb site. No one's going to budge, and they walk right into James. It's beautiful. VP taking all the space NIP's letting them have, and Buster with a nice spray down a double, and this is just a slaughter across the whole map.
And Buster had MP9 at that range is not amazing.
I appreciate
basically shooting spitballs at him, but James brings a bigger weapon. That's a little more suitable for that range.
Sees the utility coming. Flashbang's going to give away his position. They're going to be close. They're going to be close before he realizes it. Holding on a Temple. Spray is a bit wild, but he still transfers it over and delays the bomb plan as well.
But Hampus at least gets one back, and he's going to try and smoke off toward the Temple position, but that's not where the problem ensues, because nykytilan's walked out from CT, and he'll find Fuzi and the bomb, and Hampus. Well, he's the last remaining professor on campus, but does he have a lecture worth listening to? Not quite. nykytilan's got the kill in return, and it is going to be Virtus.pro at 16-8.
Oh, that's a valiant effort from Hampus, but powered by a spectacular offensive half on Ancient.